Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, pure awakened ones of the sacred lands of Terra Nova Gaia Galactica, as we make our way closer and closer to the 8-8 Lionsgate portal this Friday, August 8th. We are being inundated with massive gamma mother plasma waves of indestructible diamond light, as our local Sirius has become very active again today, releasing 16 C-class solar flares and a more powerful M-class flare, maxing at M2.95 at 1357 UTC. We also witness more white pillars of light in the heartbeat of Gaia today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 23 Hz, 56 Hz, and a big blast of white light at 59 Hz. Fifth dimensional energetics fully integrated into the crystalline grids and core of Mother Earth for our great shift and transformation into 5D Ileeia Sophia avatars of New Earth. Pachamama also received another massive activation on her Pacific Ring of Fire and her crown chakra of the New Lemuria with a magnitude 6.8 earthquake in Sakhalin, Russia at 5:37 UTC, holding the codes of our 37 into the 73 new heaven upon the new earth. Keep rising and shining your bright virtue of Buddha mind, of awakened consciousness, into the quantum field of infinite potential as we make our great leap of all ages into the new golden age of enlightenment as Homo luminous, rainbow light bodies of pure awareness. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a powerful divine decree for the Lion's Gateway, Sacred Union, and Legacy of Sirius activation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Star of the Light ARK, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. 144,000. The dark ghost ship has been removed out of the galactic and Earth space, and it has now been placed within a safe container for good. All of the nodes that it had been holding and feeding will be uncovered and removed too. This is a great achievement that had been long awaited. Everything will now take a very corrective and healing turn for the world. This is a very sacred moment. Watch what will begin unfolding. Those dropping now were its pawns and under its influence. Rejoice, all is well. The eternal leader. And today from Divine Angel of the Light, Marsac 2010. The ARK is a container that holds the memory of Source. It keeps the original sacred codes of solar consciousness, an object of power that connects the entire dimensional pattern in the here and now, and is the heart of the planetary crystalline grid. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Grandma Chandra, the secret to passing through the Lion's Gate. The secret to successfully passing through this Lion's Gateway, which occurs on August 8th, is to give pure love to yourself from your heart as a multidimensional being. When you are in your physical body, it is only the etheric body which you need to restore. The etheric body refers to the subtle, non-physical layer of energy that surrounds and interprets the physical body. It is closely connected to the physical body, sustaining it and connecting it to higher, more subtle bodies. When you are poised at the edge of a big energy shift like the Lion's Gate, you need to gravitate to your center. Now that you are multidimensional beings, you must start recognizing this while living this life. Different layers of energy in a normal situation are connected, wrapped, and impregnated with each other. The connections are energetically stable, but not stable in the meaning of the word like a rope. They are stable and they are present. With the big energetic shift of the Lion's Gate, your multidimensional body is trying to keep these connections while all these energetic winds are passing through you. This is what is happening to all of you right now. To keep you in one space, instead of thinking of yourselves as linear layers, think of yourself as clouds that are coming together, that are connecting. See them together as one. You'll want to start working on your connection spiral. That has the big picture and at the same time is constantly sending the signals to all your representations on the different levels. There should be intentions to keep yourself in one time and one space. This will avoid distant fluctuations of your quantum layers. You are talking about yourselves as multidimensional beings, not about outside energies or influences. The main secret of success when doing this exercise is to do it out of the point of loving yourself rather than the fear of losing yourself. This is critical. Whatever you are doing now, you need to come from a place of love for yourself. With this energy of love, you are keeping the nuclear atoms together. The magnetic force of being together yourself in yourself is to send love to yourself, into your being. If you do this out of fear, you lose something of yourself. You will not get there. You will be caught in the turbulence, and all the winds that pull you apart. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma, from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 8325. Just like planets, all journeys have retrograde cycles. Whether political, social, physical, or spiritual, a period of review and reflection always happens. So there are times when it seems you've reversed and regressed. Right now, in our evolution from old to new Earth, we're all witnessing retrograde in at least one area. But August is a chance to go direct again. Your ego identity will pull you back into a negative and defeatist position if it can. It wants you stuck. But disregarding those old egoic thoughts and focusing on your progress will enter you into flow and get you moving forward. From Divine Star of the Light Te Rakura Taruki, the new laws of levity and gravity, pleasure and grit, a new alignment has arrived and it comes with lightness and depth. A great force is here, not outside of us but within. This force is the original reason we came to Earth. Do you remember? We came to love. We came to be in joy. We came to create. And now this force is awakening in every cell. It is reclaiming the inner sanctum, realigning our psyche, soma, and soul from centuries of being hijacked by false authority, possession, obsession, and authority over, where birth certificates became shackles, and empire played God with contracts we never signed. But this force is not here to fight. It is here to restore. The new laws of gravity and levity are humming through the grid. Levity, the joy after the storm, the sparkle that rises when the tears dry. Gravity, the sacred weight of truth, the deep knowing of who we really are. Many of us have had our worlds cracked open, our illusion stripped bare. We've been left in silence to sweep up the shattered stories, but this is where the real truth begins. Because even if you've been abandoned, we must never abandon ourselves. The sun always returns, and this time she's rising with grit and her grace. She carries her scars with pride. I'm grieving the Tane who have left my life, some through death, like my beloved Papa Bear and my eldest son, and others still living, but no longer walking beside me. Each departure is a portal, and in the silence of my aloneness, grief curls like smoke through the sacred hollows of my heart. I have found more than pain. I found pleasure in simplicity, beauty in breath, wholeness in my own body temple. I dance now to remember who I am, to unbind the trauma, to reclaim my joy, to rise in rhythm with this great force that is waking up the world. We are standing at a soul threshold. Grief is the gravity that pulls us to our knees, but it is also the sacred weight that prepares our wings. This is the holy tension of the now, where we either rise with the mother spiral of love and levity, or remain entangled in the looping descent of unresolved sorrow. Will you spiral with the mother of love and levitate, or descend with the war god's grief loop of despair? To remain undecided is to stay in the echo chamber. This is not a time to be halfway anything. So I ask you from my whole heart, what do you truly long for? What dreamline are you weaving with your words, your touch, your choices? What brings you fully alive? Because this force is calling us home. Not to survive, but to shine, to laugh, to love, and to create again. From Galactic Grandmothers of Mu, from WeLoveRongoa.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba, beloved ones, we are already immersed in the new energetic 8-8 passage that will take us to the peak of this transitional year, the 9-9 passage and the eclipses. Passages that invite us to conclude, terminate, and cut all cords with our past self and life, so we can continue expanding within the soul dimensions. For we are initiating a new trajectory where nothing from our past can interfere with what we are now giving birth to. Last year, during the triple 888 passage, many of you restored your fourth body under the Emerald Ray. Many of you then activated your blue soul portal, an activation that is key to monadic embodiment, a process that involved the recognition of your authentic self, retrieving your purpose, true identity, and galactic memories. It was last year when many stepped into physical ascension too, under the key numbers 888, triple infinite numbers that represent the transfiguration that our atomic bodies, carbon-based, are undergoing to become 12th dimensional crystalline ones. Even scientifically, this process is explained and proven, as if you add 8 neutrons, 8 protons, and 8 electrons to an atom, you change its identity, which is what we are experiencing. A shift in our atomic light bodies and personal identity, as we embody the monad like never before. It is now in this relevant time, when leaving spiritual distortions, such as focusing on just the feminine rising or masculine, is essential, for many of you have already transcended this, as you have worked incessantly to heal your 3-dimensional bodies, moving now into the soul, as Leo reminds us, into our higher heart. It is now time to correct the dual implants we all had by simply incarnating on this planet, and that our planet has too been inserted with, and restore the fragmentation consciousness many still have, bringing unity where duality is still playing a major role. As we activate our monadic self, we realize the many consciousness traps we have fallen into, which is part of the process, and we should not judge. For now we can witness them, remove them, and embrace higher truths. It is an energetic year that has not always been easy to navigate, for as we shift, our entire being and lives do so too, and it is not always easy to confront our shadows, our fears, and let all go to step into the mission that the divine has assigned for us. We are approaching a threshold to conclude the triad activation that many of you initiated last year, as these major activations involve a massive clearing and transformation that takes time for our human minds and bodies to adjust. Uranus, representing the cosmic masculine principle, recently moving into Gemini, has also been a sign of where we are heading, as nothing is a coincidence. Uranus plays a big role in the new initiation many of you are undergoing, as it is our 8th dimensional monadic galactic planetary portal. Now in Gemini, Uranus assists us in creating more unity between our opposite polarities, correcting and restoring the divine masculine so it can embrace the feminine, as Gemini is not just about communication or our mental body, but about bringing synthesis in our opposites. This is what many of you are experiencing now, as you unify your shoulder portals and restore unity within yourselves. A process many of you are undergoing, and that involves the activation of your 7th, 8th, and 9th dimensional bodies. The monadic triad many of you are now reconnecting with, and with it descending the wisdom, a new direction for you to build your new lives. For this is what we are doing again, rebuilding our light bodies, identity and lives as we continue embodying higher essences of who we truly are. To prepare ourselves for this triadic activation, guides recommend us to first heal and clear our sexual gender blueprint situated in our 2nd chakra, as well as 4th dimensional astral body and thymus, as these are the key important parts of our body that allow us to transcend the 3 dimensions and anchor ourselves into the 5th, triggering the process of monadic embodiment, a process that will also activate, if it is meant to be for us, the energetic, genetic twin equal, if we bring the soul agreement of reuniting with our equal to create something for the highest good of all. Many of you are independent souls who came to fulfill a mission and came back to your original dimensions. Others will have to first create unity within themselves so they can find their equals, as both need to be in the same frequency, moving in the same direction, for the soul encounter to occur. We all have different missions and purposes, and remembering that it is not what we want but what the divine desires to do through us is essential to coping with our human desires. As divine messengers, we serve a higher intelligence within us, not our egoic self and its desires. Our main mission is to reconnect with our inner intelligence, to remember who we are, our purpose, and act within divine love, integrity, and impeccability while we navigate this earth plane. We have taken a big quantum leap, moving from being traumatized by all we have experienced to a more unified space. The efforts you are making are visible, even though we continue to undergo the challenges that are part of our personal growth experience. Your assistance, which begins by first healing yourselves, is evident and immensely appreciated. Do not focus on what is yet to be healed or achieved. Focus on all you have given, loved, restored, seeded, and integrated. For all of you are key in our planetary ascension, whether you realize it or not. You are enough. You are evolving, growing, remembering, and assisting. May you recognize your wholeness, beauty, and worth. With an infinite love, from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D. Welcome to Lionsgate Week 2025, August 3rd, 2025. Dear friends, as the cosmic canvas unfolds, the Lionsgate portal beckons, ushering in a cascade of cosmic codes from the star Sirius. These ancient, sacred transmissions whisper secrets of the universe, awakening the human spirit to its true potential. Like a master key, the Lionsgate 88 codes unlock the doors of perception, allowing consciousness to soar on eagle's wings. Within the labyrinth of DNA, these codes ignite a fiery spark, awakening dormant strands, and elevating the human experience. The code's presence catalyzes a quantum leap in human evolution, as the species awakens to its multidimensional nature. During this energetically intense week, some of you may feel that the boundaries of time and space dissolve, revealing the interconnected tapestry of existence. As the codes integrate in our energy fields, humanity's collective consciousness expands, birthing a new era of enlightened awareness. The heart center activates, pulsing with compassion, empathy, and unity. The mind, once shrouded in limitation, now shines with clarity, illuminating the path to higher understanding. The code's healing balm soothes the soul, clearing the fog of forgetfulness and restoring balance to the cosmos within. Ancient wisdom, hidden within the codes, reveals the secrets of the universe, guiding humanity and planet Earth into a higher 5D timeline. The number 88 frequencies, a sacred harmonic, resonate within the Lionsgate codes, amplifying their potency. On the 8th day of the 8th month, the Lionsgate portal reaches its zenith, bathing the planet in an intense crystalline light. This auspicious alignment activates the 8th chakra, a gateway to higher dimensions, allowing humanity to access ancient wisdom and cosmic knowledge. As the 88 codes integrate, humanity's collective consciousness expands, birthing a new era of enlightened awareness. The 88 frequencies harmonize the planet's energetic grid, anchoring a new paradigm of abundance, prosperity, and infinite possibility. 144 flowing in. Those individuals who resonate and embody these codes have the possibility to become conscious vessels for the divine, channeling the cosmic blueprint for a world reborn. In this new era, humanity rises, transformed, with hearts aglow, minds expanded, and souls awakened. The Lionsgate codes, infused with the 8 frequencies, have ignited the spark of evolution, forever changing the trajectory of human history. This process of transformation takes time and patience, but be assured that change is already happening, and you are a pivotal part of it. The energies are intense this week. Please take care of yourself. Try to take time daily to ground your energy and rest as much as needed. Stay tuned for more updates as the energies unfold. May you have a wonderful and illuminating 8/8 week, friends. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Maureen Moss. Your cellular body is being restructured, your consciousness being reformed, your reality as well. What is dormant no longer is. What was sleeping awakens. What was hidden becomes visible. For days, often as a witness, other times directly in the spiral, I've been feeling the pulse of this powerful portal energy, reconciling the separation from true self, attuning what is out of tune, aligning misalignments. It has been a gift to watch something of program or reaction rise, so I may see it clearly now, lift the frequency of it and settle it. Settle what is unsettling or when it arises, and it will settle it with love and gratitude, making more space for source light to fill you up. This is perfect timing to settle all the yesterdays, with the lions already streaming their noble and courageous qualities into our hearts. Amongst many of our cosmic family we shall join with soon in the Lionsgate. Love to all in these extra potent days. From MaureenMoss.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. 8/8 Lionsgate Portal of Creating. This year's 8/8 Lionsgate has opened a portal for the star seeds and light workers to consciously expand in the new earth. Collectively, we have manifested this 8/8 Lionsgate portal where we can rise and expand into the 144,000 that we are. We can continue becoming the Holy Grail through inner union and become the temple of creation through us. It is natural for us to be creators and birth our manifestations through our inner masculine and feminine, unifying together with the Most High. The beings that can't create like we can stole our abilities and used it for their gain, to take our creative life force power for themselves. Duality was incepted into us through domination, persuasion, and separation, creating trauma, wounding, and dependency on the system run by the elite few. Many of us were chosen to be here right now to break that system and restore our natural abilities to create through our inner masculine and feminine in union together with the Most High. This creative power is organically expanding through us to new levels with the potent collective power of this year's 8/8 Lionsgate. Over the next few weeks, expect endings to the elite few and light body upgrades for the 144,000 that support your power of creating and birthing your manifestations. As a collective, we are harmoniously and perfectly in sync with this next wave of ascension. Move with the daily shifts. Rest and receive the upgrades when needed. Take productive action steps when motivated. Meditate and channel ideas when there is space to do so. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Colleen Lemma. On Sunday, August 3rd, the moon now is shifted from the intense shadows of Scorpio into the brighter outlook of Sagittarius. Yesterday may have been filled with its challenges, but today there is new hope. The moon, ruler of our emotional state, an energetic fire sign, Sagittarius, is making mostly positive aspects today. It is a time to regain a sense of hope and optimism. We can expand into new horizons. We see various potentials, become more aware of the whys, restructure our emotional body, find faith in what's next, transform our belief systems, create, communicate, and shine our light. There may be a few adjustments that need to be made regarding home and family matters, but it should be a lighter and brighter day. Listen to your intuition and seek your inner truth. Blessings of love and light to all. From ColleenLemma.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Ileeia Whitehorse. Sun in Leo, square Black Moon Lilith retrograde in Scorpio. Hackles rising, a low growl. The fear of being outcast or exiled corrupts growth if we focus too much on looking for acceptance from others. Something wild and instinctive within is screaming for attention, but maybe we're afraid to acknowledge it or own it. Lilith hops impatiently from foot to foot, urging us to say no to what is unacceptable and confront what is unfair. We need to stop demonizing aspects of ourselves and look to where we give away power, or where we are too afraid to show our true colors. What is seen cannot be unseen. Welcome your inner witch. Let Lilith guide you to the source of your power. With Lilith's help, you can say no to what isn't you and say yes to what is. Cut the puppet master's strings. Process anger constructively. Take creative action. Accept Lilith's gift of courage. You've always had the magic needed to change your life. Unlock the cage. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 132, Yellow Lunar Human. Tone 2, known as Lunar, challenges today, with its keywords being polarize, challenge, and stabilize. As the second day of the Blue Monkey Wave spell, it prompts you to identify and tackle obstacles in this 13-day journey of embracing magic, play, and illusion. Lunar days push you to face issues head-on, stabilizing them through honest review. In this wave spell where Monkey sparks playful magic, today's energy challenges your wisdom to navigate illusions for awakened transcendence. Picture a wise human confronting a puzzle, using playful insight to clear the path in this magical quest. The day's glyph is Yellow Human, channeling wisdom, free will, and influence. Human days highlight your power to shape life through choices, using wisdom to rise above primal instincts. Lunar's challenging energy urges you to apply this wisdom to solve problems, despite Monkey's playful distractions. If you're a human, your intuitive choices shine. In this wave spell, Human's wise force aligns with Monkey's playful illusion, guiding you to clear obstacles for magical growth. Choose wisely to transform. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Lunar Human. To Abe, Keen 132, 3rd of August 2025. Stabilizing Divine Will. Keen 132 equals 6. Heaven, Christ consciousness, harmony, love, romance. Another magically divine day, unlocking our source frequencies flowing through Hunab-Ku. Today we have an 11-2 day code. 11 is the portal which leads to illumination. It is an awakener that activates our spiritual DNA and accelerates soul growth. Blue Monkey is tribe number 11 and the 11th wave spell. And the blue magnetic monkey occupies the 11th day in the mystic column of the Tzolk'in. 1111, 1111. Kapow. We have a quadruple 11 code, ensuring we keep moving through these ascension doorways that are opening now at exponential pace. Day 2 in the blue monkey wave spell of magic, joy, bliss, play, merriment, and a return to innocence. How was your day 1, beloveds? I hope the magic monkey came out to play with you. Let me know in the comments below. During this crazy monkey cycle, we need to be mindful, to fully focus on bliss and avoid delusion and trickery. Befriend your monkey playmate with offerings of mango, watermelon, bananas, strawberries, and kiwi fruit, and eat more yourself to align with his vibration. Invite Chuane out to play with you and show you grand magical adventures during this cycle. Plan some playdates in your diary, avoid the dross, and fly high into the sky on your magic carpet. Things always look better from this grand perspective. Divine alchemy and miracles await. Today we are choosing to use our free will to seed our magical creations, seeding divine new realities on the physical plane. It is time to start afresh with a new bliss-filled life. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Yesterday we magnetized and attracted spiritual energy, and today we anchor that energy in our physical bodies and physical world. The lunar tone may also reveal challenges, duality opposition, through friction and possible conflict, in order to recognize and release anything stopping us from seeding a new and higher reality. The essence of this tone is to align with neutrality, the 0 point, access through Hunab-Ku and divine will. Do not be drawn into the illusion of ego and duality consciousness. Keep your vibe high through fun and play, which is the key to unity. Today's question is, how can I best apply ancient wisdom and alignment with divine will to seed the divine plan on planet Earth? Divine blessings for a beautiful alignment with spirit today. 0 point equals magical creation power. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger. Keen 66. Keen 132. Yellow Lunar Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to influence. Stabilizing wisdom. I seal the process of free will with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of flowering. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So if you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world for free, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to thank Divine Sister of the Light, Susanne A, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. And now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree for the Lion's Gateway, Sacred Union, Legacy of Sirius activation. I now stand as a living bridge between the stars and the earth, a holy vessel of the sacred union of light and life. By the sovereign power vested in my divine blueprint, I awaken the ancient remembrance encoded within me, from the lineage of Sirius, from the serpent of wisdom, and from the sacred waters of the myrrh. I call forth now the holy fire of the Lion's Gate, to burn away all karmic cords, false timelines, and implanted patterns no longer aligned with the truth of my eternal being. With this decree, I reclaim my womb, chalice, temple as sacred. I honor my body as the living grail. I ignite my kundalini, the serpent of awakening, to rise through the gateways of light, activating every strand of my divine DNA. I invoke the presence of Goddess Isis, Lord Shiva, and the priestesses of the Rose. I enter the cosmic temple of sacred union, as both initiate and master. May my voice roar in sovereignty, my heart burn in truth, my hara pulse with creation, and my soul shine in full radiance. I now walk as the embodied flame of the divine masculine and feminine merged. Through me the legacy of the stars live again. So it is, so I am. A'ho, amen, and it is done. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed week ahead as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.